Hi, I'm Andy Taylor and I'm the MD of creative design and marketing agency Mashuni. I help companies to stand out from their competition through the use of creative design solutions. And today is no exception. And with my magician's hat on, sorry it's not a fez, I wanted to share with you a really magical marketing device that can help you do just that. This. Although this was patented in 2016, it's relatively new to me. And the example I have in my hands was not designed by me, it was a sample provided to me by my printer. But the emotion it evoked when I first started to handle this was, wow, how the heck does that work? This is so cool. Then I read it over and over again slowly as I went through each transition. And then I wanted to share it with other people. They experienced exactly the same emotion and wanted one themselves, and so that they could show others. But I wanted them to give it back because, after all, it's really cool, so I wanted to keep it. So immediately the impact and applications it could have for my clients was clear. What is it all about? Well, basically it's using haptic communication, which is designed to stimulate and process information quickly through the use of more than one sense. In this instance, sight, touch, and to a lesser degree, sound, as you will audibly demonstrate incredulity, because it's that engaging. If you compare it to a normal leaflet, I did design this one. The main sense you use is sight. So upon receipt, hopefully people will read it, but once they've done so, there's a high probability it will end up on a desk or in the bin somewhere. Whilst it's a good design, it's unlikely to be passed on to others. So, back to my endless paper. In this instance, the haptic of touch is intentional and leads towards very positive consequences. You physically and mentally engage with this form of communication and want others to experience it. You will keep it and bring it out at another time because you have told others about it, and this isn't something that you can understand without feeling and playing with it yourself. There is more. You have noticed, or may have noticed, there's an animation going on in the background behind me. Well, basically, this is my new business card. And when you send the artwork to the printer, they provide you with an animation such as this for proofing purposes. But it's not just for proofing purposes, because you can then use that as an animation on your on your website and on social media. So you've got a digital form of marketing as well as a printed form of marketing. And yet there's even more. You can also link the printed content via an app to your website, to 3D imaging, to videos. So it's really, really an amazing marketing tool that creatively bridges the gap between printed material and digital content. And there's even more. It's also printed on paper from sustainable forests managed by the paper manufacturer. The factory is 100% run on renewable energy. The inks are all water-based without the use of any solvents, and the laminates used are all eco-friendly and biodegradable. So it's a 100% carbon neutral product. So that's a big tick in the box for your corporate social responsibility. The astonishing folding process and high quality feel creates a pleasurable experience that is subconsciously transferred to your brand, product and services. It ensures that your audience perceives your brand, products or services as innovative, multifaceted, flexible and high in value. I absolutely love it. And the fact that huge players such as Porsche, Lego, Colgate, Goodyear, Panasonic, the list goes on, are all using this to market their products and services, that would strongly suggest to me that you, and more importantly your clients, will love it too. So in summary, it's a marketing tool that's far more effective than conventional mailings, flyers and printed ads. It's fun to play with, which makes people actually want to handle it. How it works is both baffling and captivating, so it's a real attention grabber. It increases neural activity in the brain. So not only does the brain become more active and more capable of taking in information when you handle this, but as a result of micromuscular movements during the folding process, it's also primed to being more receptive, which in turn promotes acceptance. So the combination of a positive emotional response and intensified brain activity ensures that people understand, remember, and act on the messages that are being promoted. People like to keep it around and share it with others, and that way the effect has longevity and it also reaches further. So from a secondary marketing perspective, that's fantastic. So if you want an alternative form of communicating your brand, products or services that will really stand out from the competition, then this is definitely something that I would recommend you take a look at. I hope you found that interesting, and should you require any further information about the Endless Paper, or if you want to chat about anything other than coronavirus, then please get in touch. I love discussing innovative ways in which you can reach your audiences. And don't forget to look at my website, which is www.mashuni.com. I will get that right one day and I'll sort my videos out a little bit better, but for now I like it because it's fun. Thanks very much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you.